there, Tori here with ToriToth.com, the place to be to create a home buyers will find irresistible. Did you know the information found inside your desktop or your smartphone can actually make or break the deal on your home? We know that more than 90% of home buyers start their search online. So in order to grab their attention and lure them in, you're going to need some pretty amazing photos. Now, apparently, the bar isn't set very high when it comes to real estate photos. Let me show you a few examples of what's on the market today. All right, guys, so this house is going for $595,000. It's in Howard Beach, New York, where I live. It's 2,500 square feet. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and you know, it's got pretty decent curb appeal. Whoever took this picture could probably have done a better photo so we didn't get the lines, and if they blew out all the leaves, it would probably look a little bit better. I would just say maybe adding some flowers. Either they could put them here on the pillars, like a little flower pot with some color in there. That would look pretty good. Or maybe one over here by the door if they could squeeze that in. The only other thing is that I would recommend that they weeded down here. So let's check out inside, and boom, right away, this is the kitchen, and it's a very bright, personalized red. So a buyer could definitely have an issue with this color, but look at this great little built-in here, and it's got a light, so that's pretty cool, and we might want to showcase that a bit more by making this a little bit of a wine counter instead of, it just looks like they hold their iPad there and have some other electronic tchotchkes. Also, this right here, pretty big no-no when you're on the market. Take down the magnets. You know, what the heck are they even doing up there? So this is the other half of the kitchen. You know, it's really nice. It looks like only that one wall was painted red, so I would definitely stick a paintbrush to that and make it more of a neutral color. You don't want anything hanging on your cabinets, so definitely remove those and strategically place, you know, accessories around the countertop, and make sure that you don't have more than 2 or 3 appliances on the countertop when you're selling. Again, these magnets, I mean, your eye just goes instantly right here, and you know, this is a great focal point. It's a stainless steel refrigerator. Buyers want this, but when you have it cluttered with your own personalized stuff, you know, it makes it a little less appealing. This is a really dark photo. It doesn't really do the room any justice. I would recommend them, you know, opening up more windows, trying to get some more natural light in there, and decorating the table a little bit to really focus the eye into this room. Again, bold colors on the wall, dark photos. You can't really even see what this space is. I'm assuming it's a second bedroom or maybe an office. Again, look at this dark blue on the walls. It is really eating up space in this home, and I really would consider them, first of all, opening up these curtains to bring in the natural light and painting this a much lighter color. It would instantly make the space look double in size. The furniture too, let's just go back for a second here. The furniture, it's all like grouped together. There's no space in between it. The buyer just, it's going to look at this couch and then this chair. It's too close to each other. So I would spread it out a little bit, rearrange the furniture, maybe even get rid of this chair altogether so this room had room to breathe. Alright, this must be the master bedroom, and I can't even fathom the idea why somebody would not have dressed this bed. This is just the mattress on the bed, and it's pretty ridiculous that it's even up here as an MLS photo. Besides that, I would definitely recommend changing out this fixture up here. It looks like it belongs in a dining room versus a bedroom. You know, when we think bedrooms, we want to think hotel-like, and we want to think retreat. Again, this headboard right here is way too big for this wall, so I would either reposition the bed if it's possible, or get rid of the headboard and actually make the windows part of the headboard. You know, put a piece of art here, put nice panel curtains with a rich color, and then do the same with the bedding. So that was the New York listing that's been on the market for about a week. And was going for $595,000. Let's go check out the home in Scottsdale. Oh my God, if I had the money right now, I would definitely just buy a home out here. I am so jealous of anyone that lives out there. It's just beautiful all the time, right? Okay, so this house is going for $395,000. And let's enlarge these photos here. It has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a little over 2,000 square feet. It has an amazing backyard. Look at that backyard. I mean, it has great curb appeal. I mean, this is what you would expect a home in Arizona to look like. It even has grass, which is a plus. I can't even believe that they are able to maintain that. You come inside to the kitchen, and, you know, this house has all of the basics. I think it would just need a little bit of tweaking. I would definitely remove this TV, maybe put the coffee pot over here, and put it next to, you know, your little pictures here of coffee, and maybe set up a coffee bar. So this section of the countertop would have some meaning behind it. This looks like a dead plant, so I would definitely remove that. You don't need paper towels and tissues and things like that on your countertop. You also want to put something here, maybe a fresh bowl of fruit or something colorful that brings your eye to this area, because this is an island and it's an added bonus. Then we get to, I guess this was the living room. And you can definitely see the seller's personal taste here. A lot of this stuff I would recommend they remove. This way buyers could really focus on the architectural features of this home. I mean, this is a balcony overlooking the entryway and living room. The nice curvature of the stairs would be a great place for buyers to focus on. And right now, they're focusing on all these books, these little knickknacks here, and this crazy pattern on the couch. Okay, this is another room of the home. Again, same issues. You know, why are we using small little runner rugs in these big spaces? This is a great fireplace feature. I think they're doing a pretty good job. They have a pretty good start here. I would put maybe like a plant or maybe another decorative piece just to make it stand out a little bit more. This room looks one-dimensional. This must be the master. And it's got a really good base. They probably cleaned some stuff out of here, honestly. I love that everything is clear off of the surfaces. I actually like this headboard. I wish they would decorate the bedding, the bed a little bit more. You know, add fluffier pillows, add some throw pillows. You know, make this bed have a little bit more layered to it. And then also I would add a picture above here to really have people look at the focal point. But it's a nice, great big room, neutral color. I think buyers would love this space. Okay, and we are in Columbia, South Carolina. This house is going for $349,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3,100 square feet. You get a lot of bang for your buck here in the South. I love it. It's a great house too. Look at all the little architectural features. I would definitely suggest cutting back these hedges so people could really see the home. And then also too, you know, making this patio pop a little bit more, maybe with planted flowers or seating arrangement. You have all this space over here. I don't really think that you need a chair right up at the door. Maybe put 2 pots on either side of this door with some large topiaries, and then put the seating area over here. Okay, we are inside the home. This looks like the first room that you walk into. It's a little busy. I'm not going to lie here. We've got a lot of seating areas. Sorry, the picture is partially dark, so I thought it was actually my computer for a second, but I guess it's not. The way this picture is shot, number one, why are we seeing so much ceiling? This is not a professional photo at all. So you definitely want to reposition your camera when taking this photo. There's a lot of stuff here, and obviously the fireplace is a focal point, and we want buyers to really notice that. So I would remove this table, remove these 2 photos. I think the stuff on the mantle works well. I would also remove this. And it looks like they have a rug over top of a rug over here. So I would stick with the big rug, lose the small one. Maybe put a different coffee table here. This actually looks like a side table that they're using as a coffee table. And just really clean this space up a little bit, because we want buyers to notice these amazing windows, the amazing mantle, and the fireplace. Look at the, the arcs and the architecture. And I mean, look at this door. This door is so unique, and it's really amazing. This could definitely use some work. Number 1, remove anything that is dead and showcased in your house. I mean, I would be terrified to be eating here. The clouds don't really make sense in this dining room, so I would consider painting over it, or if that's wallpaper, removing the wallpaper and just painting it a nice white. You'd live with the table, but maybe update the chairs or put covers over these chairs and make this a little bit more of a formal dining room. I would also take out the smaller pieces of furniture. Okay, this looks like a little entryway. I think you could definitely dress up this built-in a little bit more, and that you don't need this dresser if you have the built-in. Alright, so none of these homes were horrific. They weren't in horrible condition. Buyers could look past some of the things that I mentioned, but do you really want them to start nitpicking at the price of your home, especially if you're looking to get what you're asking for? The house that we just looked at in Columbia, South Carolina, they have some competition. I mean, check out this house, which isn't too far away from them. It has a completely different look and feel. It looks like it has a bigger front yard. And then you go inside, and it is just staged to the nines. You see the windows that are letting in the natural light. It's clean. It's not too busy. Your eye can go here, and then it has a break, and then it has this piece back here, and then it almost swings right back around the couch. All the furniture in this room is arranged properly. The windows are open for the photographs, so you can see outside, and you can get a lot of light inside. The kitchen, I mean, it's just immaculate. They have one small grouping over here. They have a nice pop of color, it looks like, with these apples. I mean, this is the competition homes have on the market when they're staged. This is the master bedroom. Pristine. It's beautiful. It looks like it came right out of a page in the magazine. Homes that are staged and properly photographed practically sell themselves. Now, all you agents out there throwing up crappy photos, what do you think that's saying about you? Basically, that you don't care. And sellers, the same goes for you. You want to make sure your home or listing shines online so you get noticed, sell quickly, and agents, clients will see those pristine photos and call you first. And to help you with taking these snapshots, I've attached a link to my photo tips checklist list, and you can find that below. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and inquiring minds want to know your thoughts on this topic, so make sure to leave a comment below. For more home staging tips to get you one step closer to the closing table, be sure to visit our website, www.toritoth.com. And go sign up for our free home staging video series to get started staging on your home. Until next time, happy selling.